Billy, is that you? What's up, my people? Millie over there trying to rip up boxes, y'all. Who are these cats? I'm gonna have to write a book one day. The the tarot and the cat, or the old tarot lady with the cats. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of a title, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to be a book. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let me try to get my stuff together. I think Tasha is running a tad bit late, but you got me for a little bit. Hey, Kiara, how you doing, sweet? Get my cards together. Ooh. Hey, Allison. I'm good. I'm good, good, good. Do I sound normal or do I sound like a chipmunk? Oh, okay, so y'all can understand me. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I was trying to do some laundry and stuff today and catch up on some things that needed to be done. Some of it got done, some of it did not. Hey, KJ. Let's see, Paula, Allison, Crystal. Hello, hello. Y'all, Jazz trying to freeze me up in here. Last week we had the heater on. Now she got the AC on. Look, y'all, I'm in my onesie. Hold up. My little Yoda onesie. This is so freaking warm. Hey, Lotus. Hey, Mary. So I was like, ooh, yeah, Jazz trying to make me sick. Heater one week, AC the next week. I just can't do it. So I was like, nah, let me go put something warm on. And then watch. A hot flash is going to hit. And then next thing you know, I'm going to be trying to unzip and come out this thing. Hey, Sarah. So it definitely is one of those things. What's up, Sharice? Hello, 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 Marcia. Hold up, let me make sure while I was up there doing my little Yoda dance, I ain't miss anybody. Let's see, Misha. Let's see, Marcia. I got Crystal. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. So you guys, last week some scammers got some people for like some money, like money. So y'all, please be careful. I am not soliciting. I am not coming into your inbox talking about I got a message from the ancestors. We do free readings after an hour and a half. Typically, I'm tired. I'm going to get something to eat. So please, 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 I can't stop it. I reported, I think one day I reported like 9 pages. Like every time I reported a page, they went and made one like 5 minutes later. So they were just moving really, really fast, and I couldn't keep up with it. Hey, D. So please do not send them any money. You know, you ain't got no demons on you. You don't need no $3,000 cleanse. You don't even need a $300 cleanse. And if you do, go to reputable people that you know that you actually can talk to, not these people that are pretending to be me. And when in doubt, ask to see my face. Like some days y'all might, I mean, some days when I read, man, I'm sitting over here looking like I don't know, a troll doll sometimes, y'all. It'd be rough. I'd be in my little dashiki, hair all over my head, glasses all fogged up. But hey, if you want to see me, I'm more than happy to accommodate. So please, please, please don't send these people any money. You do not have to friend request anything. My page is public. So we are already friends. Yeah, they never sleep, girl, Crystal. They don't. Be 3 o'clock in the morning and somebody messaged me and I'm like, ugh, here I am. I'm trying to delete pages. And like I said, as soon as you delete a page, they go ahead and make, 5 more. So it is what it is. But I don't want to see y'all taken advantage of. Exactly. Y'all work too damn hard for your money. When this person told me that they gave $300, I was like, oh my God. $300 for what? Not a reading, I know. Because I don't even charge that much. But it was bad. It was bad. And then another lady told me she got taken for $50. And the crazy thing is, these are people who have had readings with me. These are people who have talked to me. So I don't, unless you get an email reading on the booking site, I email you. But if we are not set up for that. I'm not emailing. You're going to look at me face to face, or you're going to talk to me on the phone. All right. They hit you every time. They hit you up every time. They just go through the list. They go through the list, and it's horrible. But it's like I said, there's nothing that you can do. You complain to Meta. You complain to Instagram. I mean, all over social media, TikTok, everything. And it's just, you can't stop them. You just cannot stop them. And then they don't want to monetize or, give people, what is it, verification. So it's almost like you're just, it is what it is. Let's see. Emily, no general, babe. Ask me a specific question, because when we do this, it's so many people. A general read could be like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So it's better sometimes if you ask me a question, and maybe you'll get some more information out of it, that'll fan out to something that you need to know. Typically, Spirit will show you what you need to know. Do we call you for email reading, or do you just send it to us? I send it. If you book an email reading, I typically go ahead and type it out, and then I just go ahead and send it to you. And typically with that, we don't go back and forth with questions. The email readings are like probably 2 paragraphs, if that. And I think that one is like $15. I think it's $15, and you get like probably two paragraphs. Now, of course, if there's something specific that you want me to focus on, you can always message me and say, can you look at this in the email reading, and I'll do that for you. So, but yeah, but you book them on my site. Hello, Nika. Let's see. Emily, Ashley. Okay, should you do love and money work simultaneously, or do I wait for the manifestation and do the other? No, you do. You can do money. I got 5 lamps going. Road opener, love, money, protection, health. You can do consecutive works. If you have a working altar, you can put as much work on it as you can handle, or that the altar can handle, depending on what spirit you're working with. Hey, Felicia. I will miss talking to you, but I wanted to get in there. Yeah. But you can always, you can email me, and then some days call me, or whatever, however you want to do it. Hey, Shaniqua, I hope you had a very good birthday. You look beautiful as always. Queen to be. Let's see, Jennifer. So let's get into some readings. I was going to wait for Tasha to come in, but we're already, 7 minutes in? A little bit over 7 minutes in. So let's get into some readings. Ask me a question. Will I get back to my traveling job? Crystal. Let's look at that. Any guidance, any messages with Crystal with the traveling job? So the first thing that I see, there's some delays, but it's not that you're not going to do it. It just looks like that there may be some things that this could be setting up your travel. This could be if there's passports and things like that. So there's some delays on top of it. But I am seeing that, yeah, you definitely can. Spiritual battle is on top of you, which probably you need a spiritual cleanse. That may be something that's causing the delays. Ambition is on top of you, which means that you don't want to be held down, and you're ready. You're ready to get back up. I do see some health issues that are coming in, but they look like that they can be dealt with. Could be recovering on top of this. This could be COVID or the flu. Be careful. But I do see travel and financial gain coming back in. So yes. All right, Sarah, any questions with your connection with Sebastian? Let's look. How does Sebastian feel about Sarah right now, Spirit? Sebastian, how does he feel? Let's see. Okay. So we definitely have some feelings, some attraction that's going on there. I feel there's getting to know each other, but somebody needs to let go of the past. There's still something that is connecting them to the past. There's chemistry and attraction with you, but I see some trust issues, and also some things that may have to do with finances. But I see the major problem is there's something from the past that hasn't been closed off, whether this is a past relationship for you or one for him, that maybe somebody is still keeping the door open. But it is showing the passion sex card part is there. So I feel like with the chemistry, if it moves towards sex, that's probably something that he would really, really go forward with. But I do also see he has trust issues. So it could be that you don't give in too quick to it, because it could be that you give into the feel good part of it and then he pulls back. Like typically people do. I don't know why they do that. Like, let's fuck. I want you. I want you. I want you. And then you give into it, and then they start backing up, and you're like, okay, well, what happened? So I don't know, but I do get he's into it, and then there's a pullback, and then it looks like some healing or something with trust issues that needs to happen. So it's not showing that this is going to turn into some wild committed relationship right now, because it looks like he still has to kind of work something out. I would take your time with it, get to know him, because that's what he feels like y'all are doing, getting to know each other. All right, let me see. Yeah, Tasha is she is a hoot. She is. What's up, Yvette, Motown Witch? How you doing, my love? So let's see. Jennifer, will me and my best friend reconcile and be in a relationship? Okay. Will you and your best friend reconcile and be in a relationship? Jennifer, how does his best friend feel? What do they want? What do they want? Jennifer with his best friend. So here's the thing. It looks right now like your friend is kind of exploring options. So I do see getting to know other people right now. We got playing games on top of that. I kind of feel like that whatever's going on with y'all is like going around and around in circles. Like it's not catching. So if this is something that you want to move forward with a relationship, and I feel like you do, but I'm getting some deception on the friend. And then we get a third party coming into this in flirtation. So here's the thing. It looks like that y'all might end up talking again, but if you're talking about turning it into a relationship, it looks like your friend is kind of looking in another direction. New love is there, not looking back at the past. I feel like whatever this new love is, though, this is a sexual energy or a sexual connection, where it could be that they just want to connect with somebody sexually and they're not looking for anything solid. But it does show some type of heart-to-heart conversations between you and them. But it doesn't show that they're flirting. They're still keeping their options open. So I would say, if you're really trying to be in a relationship, and I'm imagining a romantic relationship, because if you're best friends, that the friendship is a relationship already. It does show reconciliation with heart-to-heart conversations, but maybe not a romantic relationship. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Marsha, spirit messages. Let me see which ones I want to use. Let's see. No, that's not it. Let's look. Hold up, Marsha. I got some other cards. We'll look and see what we have. We're going to do some positive, good energy cards. If I can get them out of here without... There we go. I got way too much stuff going on. Too many decks, and I ordered another deck. I haven't ordered decks in a long time, and I swear I don't need them. I do not need them. So Marsha, any guidance, spirit messages, anything that she needs to know. They're telling you to take a leap of faith. And here's the thing. I don't know who your guide is, but they're like, look, we've been pushing. It's time for a change. I don't know if you're fighting, pushing back against the change. Maybe there's something you're scared to do, but it's showing it's time to take a leap of faith, and let's get it done. Don't back down from something. Stand up for what you believe in. But I do see something that's going to be blossoming this spring for you. Now, it's showing be patient with yourself. So you could be starting something over. This may be a major life change for you, but they're like, be patient. But if you've been kind of contemplating, thinking about it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Spirit is like, let's do it. Let's do it. We don't talked about it. We don't came into the dreams. We don't send you smoke signals. Let's do it. So you do have somebody on the other side that's impatient. You might want to sit down with your ancestors and talk to them, because maybe they are trying to really get you to move in a certain direction. And I think there's some fear there, because it looks like there's a major life change that's coming in. All right, let's see. Ashley, spirit messages. Ashley, any guidance? Anything she needs to hear? So the first thing is stop trying to do everything yourself. This could be that maybe there's some people around you that you could delegate some things. It could also be that you're exhausted. But spirit is like that it's okay to reach out for support. I am also getting to that if there's a situation that looks like it's a little heavy for you, it looks like it's going to be rectified in a good way. Um, it's almost like don't worry. Now, I don't feel like that's going to be like okay, the simple thing that are, but I feel like spirit is really like okay, it's going to fall into place, but it may not fall into place the way you want it. Is what I'm getting. I am getting that if you focus this year, you got some really big things that are going to open up, especially financially. You're being pushed to be real independent. And that could be why you may not want somebody else to do anything because it's like, let me do it, let me take care of it. But I feel like you might be overworking yourself or pushing yourself too hard. Take care of your health. I get a lot of divine healing on top of you, but I also feel like you are a divine healer. The spirit is like, pace yourself. All right. I do feel that there is some growth that's going to be coming in financially this year for you. Let me see. Did I already see? I was like, did I already read for Jennifer? Okay, yes, I did. I want to give somebody else a chance. Nico Roberts. Any messages? I have been feeling really anxious lately. You got any guidance? Any messages? Well, I will tell you that you have your guardians around you. So you do have some angel spirit guides that are surrounding you, and it could be because you're feeling anxious now. It's saying stop worrying, everything is going to be okay. So I think that you're either picking up the energy of a situation around you, and it's like, okay, is it going to be all right? Is it going to be? I feel a lot of anxiety tonight coming off the live, to be honest. So I don't know if some of you are. It's the end of the month. We worried about that rent being due on the first, or we're looking at something that it feels like it's coming. And it could be the energy, it could be planetary because we're in what? The full moon. That could be on top of it too. The energy may have hit you a while back. I am seeing that there are going to be some changes to our home situation. Doesn't look like it's bad though, because it looks like it actually works out in your favor. Spirit is saying too that you need to set boundaries with people, which means that you could be an empath. You're picking up other people's emotions and things like that because I'm seeing a lot of energy that's coming your way. Purification, you need to detox. If you are not eating well, not drinking well, spirit is like you need to start cleaning your body out because there's some major spiritual growth that's happening. And it could be that you're getting more sensitive to the energy around you. So I would say try to drink more water, try to get off of processed foods. It's not working for me, but if it worked for you, because they've been trying to get me to give up soda, I do, and then I go right back, and I'm like, Spirit, I'm trying, I'm a work in progress, but that's what we are. But I do feel that there's some planetary stuff that's messing with you, and there's also some spiritual growth that's coming in. Whatever it is, they're like, don't worry about it, it's going to fall into place. Let's see, Shawnee, will I be moving into my new home before my baby comes? Man, that would be amazing if it could happen. Spirit, shining with this new home before the baby. The new home, a move. Any guidance, any messages about a move, any guidance. Looks like the money is funny, babe. Let's see. Why is that? All right. So we do see success after difficulties, money coming in. Good, 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 good. Success with finding something. All right. Get some rest, lack of progress, delays on top of a home. Maybe not before the baby. We got 3 delays. Um, how far is this coming in? Loss of power for you. Family stuck, money coming in, fear, emotional problems, and then a move. So no, we got some delays, and it looks like some stuff that you're gonna have to deal with. It could be the pregnancy, could be some hormonal stuff because I'm getting emotional stuff going up and down. I am getting that there is a move that's coming in this year. I feel like the delays could be paperwork. So if there's something that is stopping this paperwork, you might want to check in on it. I don't know if this is with if you are renting or if you're trying to purchase, but I'm getting some type of delays on paperwork. So you might want to call and check on that and see what the holdup is if you've already put some papers in. If not, it looks like there could be some issue with the money, but it does look like a home or a move is going to be coming in for you this year. All right, when should I let Brienne do my taxes? That's interesting. All right. Or should she let this person do her tax? Procrastination is on top of you, which makes me think you don't want it. You don't want them to do your taxes. Um, you're trying to get as much money back as you possibly can. And procrastination is if I'm going to get it back, and you doubt that with this person. There's some type of disappointment. I would say look for somebody else because you already have doubts, and it looks like that there's procrastination. I don't want to. I don't want to do the. I don't want to give this person my paperwork. I want to get all the money back that I can. And for some reason, if she does it, there's a disappointment. So it could be that either I should be getting more money back or something wasn't handled right. So I would say look at somebody else. To me, if you don't feel right with somebody doing your taxes, because typically if you didn't have a problem with it, they would already be in and done. All right. Let's see. Queen to be. Messages. Spirit messages. Let's look. Queen to be. Any guidance, any messages, Queen to be, Spirit. So we have fertility on top of you. Now, abundance is on top of you too. This could be giving birth to a new project, a new idea. Universe is pouring some money your way. The thing about it, I think it's going to be dealing with creativity. You got a lot of messages that are coming in from Spirit. There's an ending that happens so that a new beginning can come in. So I feel like the Spirit is like, you got something that's about to start that's going to bring in some finances this year. They want you to really, there's something with music therapy. So I don't know if you sing, dance, play an instrument or something like that, but there's something with elevating your energy or your vibration with music or an instrument. But you definitely have something coming in, giving birth, something that you're passionate about that you're going to be doing this year. Take the time to pull away from people sometimes. It looks like you need it to kind of recharge and focus on what you're trying to do. And I do see sacred space. This could be in an altar room, a meditation room, or maybe they want you to create a sacred space. But it is showing that financially, there's some blessings that are going to be coming to you this year. Um, it's not a bad read, but it may be that you need to pull back and recharge something. There's something about your energy that needs to be, I just feel like it needs to be bolder. And maybe there is some type of, we got transformation coming in. There may be some changes, spiritual growth that's coming in, but I'm definitely seeing really focusing on something that you're passionate about because it's bringing in money for you. All right. Mary, any messages regarding your spiritual growth? Let's look at this. Mary, any messages? So the thing is, you're a healer, but you're not operating as a healer, which means that you're gifted. And I think at one point you used to be a lot more into your spiritual growth because it looks like you pulled back. You lost your direction with it, or you either got distracted. So I do feel like something is opening up where Spirit is really getting you back into it this year. Go by water. I feel like water is going to be a big thing for you. I also feel like too, there's a lot on your shoulders. There's a lot on your shoulders. The good thing about you is that you have this thing with unconditional love with people. It's like, I just want to give you. There's a lot of love and light energy that's coming out from you. And I think that's the healing thing. But you're not using it because I think you're operating in an energy where you feel overwhelmed or you're feeling exhausted or depleted. So I will say you probably need to work on your energy, go by the water. This could also be getting a spiritual cleanse, started doing it regularly because you're in something that's zapping you in your environment. It's zapping your love and light energy. It's kind of making you want to, suck your teeth and roll your eyes at people. Like it's something that's like, I don't want to operate in love and light. I'm trying because there's a major thing with unconditional love. And it's like, no matter what, I want to love these people. I want to do the right thing. but I think you got somebody energy vampire around you. So it's time to cleanse. If you're gonna stay around this person, you need to cleanse. Hold up, you guys. Let me see what's going on. Make sure that Tasha, because I keep seeing notifications. No, not Tasha. So, but cleanse, definitely cleanse. Emily, I have nothing but negativity on me. Like now, I'm sick. Everything I try to do is going wrong. So if you really think that way, every fucking thing that you do is going to go wrong. It will. When you give into that, it's like shit. That's what she say. That's what we gonna do, and that's what you anticipate. That's what you expect. There's a lot of people that live in that energy, and this could be depression. This could also be that I need to cleanse. This also could be that I need to talk to somebody. Maybe I need to surround myself with positive people. Maybe I need to turn some booty thumping music on and dance, lift my vibration up. Because if you give into that energy, all you're going to do is attract low level spirits that are going to bring more of that energy to you. So let's look at you and figure out what's going on. Let's see. 4 hours for that. Then you got to get out of that. You got to get out. Emily, what's going on with her spirit? Any guidance, any messages? Emily, what's going on? But if you keep talking like that, you're going to attract a lot of low level energy. So you're mad too. There's a lot of anger inside of you. So this is not just, oh, I'm depressed. This is like, fuck this shit. Fuck life type of energy. Fuck you, life. Old patterns. Something is resurfacing. Something that was not healed from the past coming back around. I don't think you want to deal with it. That's why you're saying fuck life right now. Tired of living up to other people's expectations, feeling alone, feeling like nobody's there for you, burdened. Spirit is giving you a rebirth, but you're holding on to some emotions or some feelings and you're not letting it go. So you got to talk to somebody. Whether this is talking to somebody, going in the woods and screaming, it literally is past patterns that keep repeating themselves. So if we keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's not really life. It's us stuck in some type of cycle. And it is showing that you're feeling burdened. Rebirth is on top of you though, and this is coming in from your spirits. Let's start over. Let's do something else. But you're telling spirit, I can't do it. I'm burdened. I'm tired. Expectations. People expect me to live a certain way, be a certain way, and I can't do it. I'm tired of it. You know, a loneliness. I'm not getting the support I need. Holding on to feelings. The crazy thing is on the other side of this is abundance, prosperity, transformation, connection with spirit, success. So here's the thing, if you can't pull yourself out of this energy, it's time to really go talk to somebody that can help you work through it and help you break whatever these past patterns are that you keep falling back into. Because if you're trying and everything keeps going wrong, there is a speed bump somewhere. Like you're going back I go, back I go. And I think you're getting tired of trying to get past the speed bump, but maybe you don't have the tools to get past it. Transformation is coming in, which means at the end of the year, you're not going to be the same person that you are now, and success is on top of you. I'm happy, I'm successful, and it's because your spirits are walking with you, and there's abundance there. So if you can get past this rebirth, if you allow this to happen, which may be hard, it may be painful. You may have to look at some shit you don't want to look at and deal with some shit you don't want to deal with. I get it. You know, I've been to therapy. I go to therapy, and sometimes I be like, ooh, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. But sometimes we have to get past it. All right. I hope that helps. Okay, Lotus Flower. I have a girl at my job named Yas. She used my computer to check a file, but my email was open in the background. Did she only check the file, or did she get nosy and open my email? You know she read your email. You know she did, because I would have read it. Because we just built like that. So let's see. Did Yas read the email? Was she nosy? And I heard a yes, but let's look. All right, so we have business, something hidden, I don't know if you were trying to hide something from her or she felt like it was supposed to be hidden. And that's a yes. She read something that she wasn't supposed to read because she feels bad about reading it. Mm-hmm. She ain't trying to say nothing about it though. But yeah, she peeped at it. All right, let me see. Ashley K. Y'all Ashley's about to fuck me up because all I see is Ashley's. Is Peach trying to pull back from me? How does Peach feel about Ashley K? How does Peach feel about Ashley K? Well, we got deception in line and not being honest with you. Let's see. There's something that's going on with them. Now, I do see, yeah, there is a little bit of a pullback. But then it's showing, let's work on this. I think they're worried about money and something else is going on with them too. But there's red flags on top of this. So we got deception. They're not being honest. There is some worries about money. There's some stuff going on with communication that's not honest communication, and there is a pullback. It looks like that there also may be somebody else that's crossing this person's path. They may have already crossed their path, and that could be where the deception is coming in. They just don't want to tell you anything. So that's why they're pulling back, because they don't want you to know. All right, let's see. Sarita, what do I have for you? I got love for you, baby. Love. Sarita. Any guidance, spirit? Any messages? All right. First thing that I hear is you're very gifted. You're very creative, and spirit is showing that you don't always utilize that to the best of your abilities. They also feel like you need to set boundaries with some people. I also get to trust your intuition because you are gifted. You have a lot of things that look like they're opening up for you, and sometimes you're second guessing this. You may have somebody too that's making you question your gifts, but I do see the sorcery is on top. You come from a bloodline. You come from a bloodline of either witches, workers, or somebody that does some type of magic. And so you're very, very gifted. And this is something that is being awakened. So past life, you've been that way too. So I do see spirit is kind of pushing you to kind of take some risk, explore, open some things up, especially spiritually. So I think you got some good things that are coming through. Let's see, Latina, any messages? I have been off balance and dealing with a lot. So let's see psychologically what's going on. Latina. Any guidance, any messages that she needs to hear? So the first thing that comes out is spirit is like you to take one day at a time. There's something that you need to let go of that you're not trying to let go of. And that could be because you're feeling overwhelmed. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting a lot of conflict. I'm getting some anger. There may be some stuff with communication where somebody stops talking to another person. We got some guilt that you're carrying that you're struggling with. Somebody feeling like they're looking on the outside in. So that's why you're not balanced, because you don't feel that you have a place. So mentally, it's like, I don't feel like I'm fitting in with people. I don't feel like that I'm connecting with people. Let's look at Tough Shit Tarot and see kind of what's going on a little bit more with this. All right, Latina. It's almost like you're scared to make a move, like you don't trust yourself. Latina. All righty. So here's the thing. You got some friendships that look like they're falling to the wayside that could be worrying you. There's this feeling of not belonging, feeling out of place. You got three cards that are saying, I don't fit in. And that's why you're feeling off balance. But maybe spirit is pushing you out of those environments, those friendships, whatever it is, because you're supposed to connect with other people. It's showing that you should explore new friendships. But there may be this thing codependency or abandonment issues. I don't want to let this go. You have some people too that look at you in a way that is very what's the right word for it? Some people feel like that you there's some difficulties with you, or some you're hard to talk to or deal with sometimes because of the way that you react to things. But there could be frustrations too of not fitting in, wanting to make a place for yourself. Let's see. You're a strong person, but I feel like that you could be putting yourself in situations you don't need to be, because spirit is saying that you're dealing with shit that's not your shit. And maybe you're doing that because you think that this is going to keep you connected to the people. Here's the thing: if it ain't my shit, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't care if you my sister, my mom, and my kids. Figure that shit out, because it ain't got nothing to do with me. And you got to let people do that. We can't keep imposing ourselves in situations that we don't need to be in. So when you say you're dealing with a lot, most of it ain't even your shit. It's not. Spirit is saying you're bringing a lot of challenges into your life that don't need to be there. So I think you need to pull back. I think you need to pull back and look. If you are dealing with people that you don't feel comfortable with, they're not making a place for you anymore, go find you some people that want to be with you, or go places that you feel like you want to go. I'm also getting that there's a lot of fear. I think you have abandonment stuff. You may attach to people or attach to situations because you feel like I need to be there. And there's a part of you that feels like I need to be needed. Maybe, trying to fit in with people is like, okay, if they need me, then they'll bring me into the circle. But it's showing that you're still not fitting in. You could be getting used too. You may be getting your energy. It's just could be getting depleted with stuff that you don't need to be doing. That's what I keep hearing. You're dealing with shit you don't need to deal with, so stop doing it. And then you'll see a lot of things come back into balance for you. You'll be amazed when you pull away from people and let them handle their own problems, how much that frees you up. And that may be what spirit is trying to push you towards. Okay, let's see. Jennifer Lynn, anything in the future with you and Jason? Jennifer, did I already answer your question? I keep wanting to come back to your name, and I feel like I've answered a question for you. I think I have. Jennifer's like, look, I'm fixing to bombard you with about 15 questions. Answer all of them. But Jennifer, I got to get some of these people in. So let's see. Sarah, Sleeper. Is there any messages? You're welcome, Sarah Thomas. The Sarahs and the Ashleys going to do me in tonight. Sarah Sleeper. Any messages, Spirit? Any messages? Let's look, Sarah. So the first thing, I don't know if you've been asking your ancestors or spirits for some type of help with something, and they're telling you that it's coming, because I feel like that there's something that you're letting go of, and it might be painful for you. We always say new year, new me type of energy, but I feel like that there is going to be some new energy that's coming in. Now, there may be something with a move that's coming in. I also feel like the spirit is saying that your space needs to be clean. This could be if you have too much stuff going on, if there's some clutter, if there's some energy, because I feel something is stagnant. There's a lot of worries and anxiety within this energy. So, if this is laundry, if this is papers, if this is stuff that needs to be thrown out, throw it out, because it's blocking you. I do also see too, they want you to get a little bit more healthier with your body. So it could be that stress is causing some other problems for you, because I get a lot of worries, and they're telling you that some things are going to work out. But I do feel like that they're saying you need to take better care of yourself, because your sensitivities are opening up. And sometimes it's like the noise is too much, the food doesn't taste right, I don't want to be around certain energies. There's something with healing that needs to come in on top of you. And I feel like this may be mental healing too, where it's like, I got to get my head right. I got to find some peace, because there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of worry. I don't know if you overthink, but I feel like my head is going around and around and around and around. So this could be overthinking to the point of you stressing yourself out, to the point that you're causing some type of health issue. But Spirit is saying, we got you. It's gonna be a little bit patient because there's something going on with moving the energy, but they say they got you. All right, sweets. I hope you feel better because that's a lot of energy that's going around. All righty, let's see. Nikita, any messages regarding you and WB? Let's see what WB feels. Nikita with WB. How does WB feel about Nikita? How does WB feel about Nikita? How does WB feel about Nikita? Hmm. There's some healing that needs to happen with this. It's like somebody's all over the place. And the main thing that I keep seeing is I deserve love. I deserve love, and I think that's you. But I feel like this person is keeping their options open. I feel like somebody there's an immaturity with the way they look at relationships, and I feel like they're too old to look at it in an immature way. So I don't know how old they are, but there's a young energy that is like this person hasn't grown up because they're still trying to prove something to themselves, and it may come to the detriment of your heart. I'm not going to say that something can't be worked out because I feel like that this person is like, I want to give something a chance with this or I want to work on this. But I see flirtation and I see them keeping their options open. And I think that if this is somebody that you're trying to be with, they need to make a decision of do they really want to be with you and do this? Is this going to be a relationship? Am I going to focus in on you? Because I just feel like somebody is unsure about what they want. And you may need to talk to them and tell them what you want because it looks like you want this relationship to move forward. I don't know if that scares them, but I feel like there's this energy of let me let me figure this out. Let me talk to this person or let me go over here or let me flirt with this person. And I think there's some insecurity because I feel like that they're looking for somebody to keep making them feel good, but it's just randoms. The energy seems random to me. So this is somebody I feel like is insecure and they need to work on themselves, and that could be where that immaturity is coming back in. Let me know if that resonates with you. Allison, are there any messages about the success of your pillows? Me and Jazz was arguing the other day about some pillows, y'all. She gave me some pillows that she paid $60 for, and they were fantastic. She didn't want them anymore because she bought new pillows. When she bought the new pillows, and she was like, "I don't like the new pillows. I want my old pillows back." And I was like, "What the fuck? How you gonna give me good pillows and then take the pillows back?" Because the pillows that she did, the new ones, they not worth the shit. But it's like I don't want them. But then she kept the new pillows and the old pillows. Like fuck. So Allison, I might need to get with you about some pillows. Business Allison with pillows. I hate Indian givers. She must not be looking on the live because she would be up here in this house howling and having a fit. Allison with her business with her pillows. Let's look. All right. Nine of Cups is on top of it, which is a good thing. But I do get some work problems, and I think this more so has to do with maybe the people around you. Make sure that you're building a team that is focused on pushing this out. Because I get work problems on top, and then the death card, which means that something may not move forward if y'all don't promote it, if y'all don't push it. I see removing obstacles, but I also see some competition that's coming in. So you may have somebody that's working against you, or you may have competition, which Spirit is saying if you really want to do this, you're going to have to market this and push it out. And then you also need to have really good people around you. If you are planning to market this out and you got other people that are helping you, they need to be consistent because if they're not, it's going to fall to the wayside. It looks like it's a great thing, but I see you probably need to research business a little bit more and then focus. If you focus on this and market and everything like that, research and know what you're doing, it looks like it's promising to you. But if you don't do anything, it's just going to fade. And I would hate to see that. Push it through. Push it through. Paula, will I stay at my job or start a new one? Paula. Hey, Nika. Hope you're doing well, sweets. I love your hats. Paula. She's going to stay at this job. Looks like you have options with a new job that's coming in because it doesn't look like things are working out. I really don't even think you're making the money that you want to make at the job you're at. So let's see. Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. I need some balance. Thief card is on the job that you're at. I don't think you're making the money that you need. You need to be looking for another job, and I get procrastination on top of it. So let's see. Financial loss, job loss. This could be looking for another job or getting another job. Something is definitely not working where you're at. I would go ahead and put your resume out because it looks like that you do have something new that's coming in. But there's a fear. It could be that I want to let this go and go towards something else, but I'm scared. So you might have to get past that fear, but I just don't feel like you're making the kind of money you want to make where you're at. Let's see. Should I give Rob a chance and date him seriously? Ooh, please let Rob be good. Please let him be good. Rob. How does he feel about Kayla? Rob, how does he feel about Kayla? Okay, new love, chemistry. You got some trust issues. Got some stuff that he needs to work out. He is attracted to you. Let's see. What the hell? So here's the thing. There's attraction. There's chemistry. There's maybe even we are on the same mindset of what we're trying to do, but then we got this stuff from past relationship that has not healed. And so it's like I feel like he's a go. And then when things start to get really, really serious, then it's like, oh, I'm scared. Let me pull back a little bit. I need some space. And then I kind of feel that there's a holding pattern with this. There's something that definitely he's not done with, he's not over with. So it doesn't show it's turning into a strong committed relationship. I think he feels that way at the beginning because I see it, I feel it. Yes, I want to be with you. Yes, let's go, let's see what we can do. Come on, I'm attracted to you. The chemistry is there. And then I don't know, it's typical. I'm scared. We're moving too fast. It's getting too deep. And maybe if y'all talk about it, y'all can bypass him pulling back. Maybe you could be like, look, I know at some point you're going to get a little bit afraid. And, I need to know that we can push through that. Or if you're going to run for the hills. Because if you're going to run for the hills, then I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If you're really serious about making this work with me, then I'm willing to work with you. Because it looks like you are. It's like, I want to give this a chance. I want to put something into this because I feel like that you already have feelings for him or you see something is there, and he does at the beginning too, but he does pull back. Trust issues, control issues, and then going around in circles, a holding pattern. And you might look at him then like, damn, you wasting my time. So I would say be upfront and tell him what you're looking for. If you want to move this seriously, I want to do it too, but you got to be serious. You waste my time, I can't fuck with you ever again. Put it out there and then really mean it. All right, let me see. Christine Thomas. Spirit messages. Christine. Any guidance, any messages for Christine Spirit? Any guidance, any messages? So I feel like that there's something going on possibly with health or your body or something that you're doing. Could be working out, could be changing your eating. But I do feel like that there is a push for you to get healthier. And I feel like this is spirit because they're talking to you and they're talking to you a lot. In fact, I feel like that they're giving you messages in dreams. So you might have mediumship abilities. Let's look at your spiritual gifts real quick because I think you do. Because I'm getting a lot of conversation or communication coming in from spirit. Christina Spirit. Any guidance, any messages with her spiritual gifts? I call you Christina? I'm sorry. I apologize, Christine. Let's see. Spirit talking. Part of some type of bloodline. Somebody in your family used to practice something. You're an empath also. Clairvoyant, claircognate, but you have religious conflict, especially on your mediumship, which means that either you're hearing spirit or you know it's opening up and it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't know. Maybe you got them talking to you and you're a little bit worried about it. You do need a cleanse, but you are attracting the dead. You're attracting people from the other side, and spiritual conflict is on top of it. The crazy thing is, you were born with the gift of prophecy, which is probably like deja vu. Like, oh, I walked down the street and I've done this before. I know I've been here before. I know we've had this conversation before, or I've seen this before. And it's because you were born with the gift of prophecy. Looks like this comes from the maternal side of your family. But there is some conflict that spirit is saying. They're talking, they're talking, they're talking. And I don't know if you're listening, but you're just not acknowledging them. But they're starting to talk louder. Like, you know, what you doing? Let's give me some attention. Hmm. Yeah, you gotta and it's different ones. We got a Native American, indigenous person. We have a woman, older woman. We have somebody that I don't know. They look Spanish or light skin or exotic. I don't know who this is or what they are, but they are all surrounding you. Could be ancestors. Some of these could just be spirits that are attracted to you because they know that you're very gifted. You're a very powerful manifester too. So I will say that some of the things that you want to share, you need to be very clear about because you're going to bring them in. But you're very, very gifted. Anita, can you tell me if it was one of my friends that stabbed me in the back? Ooh, ooh, that's a horrible thing because we don't expect it. But guess who stabbed you in the back most of the time? Be them goddamn friends. Be them goddamn, because backstabbing don't typically come from people that we don't know. It comes from people that can get close enough to us to hurt us. Let's see. Anita, who is this who stabbed her in the back? Anita. Who is this that stabbed her in the back? Well, unfortunately, love, we do. We have fake friend, gossip, frenemy, female, female energy. Somebody that stalks you, obsessed with you too. So this person, this was premeditated. Unfortunately, this was somebody that set this up to happen. So, sometimes you can forgive people if they fall into something and it was like, all right, you said something that you weren't supposed to say because you talk too much, and but I can forgive you because I shouldn't have told you anyway. This feels like this was premeditated, like this person wanted to stab you in the back. Female energy, and she's obsessed with you. So that's sad. That's really, really sad. Um, let's see, Andrea, spiritual messages. Andrea. All right, so we definitely have something really opening up for you this spring. Looks like a good opportunity, giving birth to something, could be a baby, but also could be business. So we have something coming in. Spirit is like honor the cycles of your body. So I don't know if you're pregnant, um, but I feel like there's some things that are going on with the hormones for you. There may be some worries about what's going on with the hormones. So I keep seeing like a doctor or getting something checked out. So if you're having issues, definitely go to the doctor. I am getting that you need to start putting some boundaries down with some people, for sure. We are getting some type of walking in divine power this year. And it is bringing you money in, but I feel like that you're going to have some opposition from some people around you. Jealousy, it looks like. Spirit is talking to you too. Pay attention to them because they could be trying to navigate you with some people in your life. Um, I am seeing taking a leap of faith this year, but you work a lot. You push yourself a lot. So Spirit is like easy. Don't do yourself in. Know when to pull back. Know when to rest. And I feel like because my third eye is itching, that you have something too that's opening with your third eye. This could be clarity, seeing something, or maybe you have some gifts that are trying to open up. Davina, did I make the right decision on walking away from my friends? I feel like they're not right for me. All right. Let's see. What's going on with these friends, y'all? What's going on? That's sad too, because you can't call everybody a friend. But the ones that you want to call a friend should be a friend, right? So with these friends, did she do the right thing with walking away from this friendship? So here's the thing. One, yeah, but it's showing that you've been dishonest for a long time about this, which means that this decision probably should have been made a while ago, and you just kept it going. And it was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm still going to hang out with them. And I think Spirit is like, okay, look, it's done. It's done. Um, it's almost too like you're punishing yourself because you stay friends with them for so long, and you got to let that go. We make decisions. We got to own up to it, and we got to be accountable for what we do. Um, I do feel that y'all just not, you're not connecting. And to be honest, with some of them, you never were connected. I see something where you're not asserting yourself in these friendships. So somebody could be trying to run you. But it is showing your current friendships no longer serve you. You're out of place. Really, they're pushing you out of place. But like I said, I feel like a long time ago, you weren't even supposed to be in this. You just weren't. So you did the right thing. Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself from now on with relationships. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. If you don't like somebody, don't try to be friends with them. I had a lady last year. Let's meet for lunch. Let's meet for lunch. And I was just like, man, I'm not feeling it with her. Something was off with her energy. And then she wrote somebody that I know, and she was like, oh, she don't even want to. She thinks she too good to come eat with me, and I was gonna pay for her food, and I was gonna take care of. First of all, I don't need nobody to pay for my meal. And second of all, if you trying to have a connection with me, I don't like the third party shit. You got a problem with me, you coming to me. You talk to me. You think I'm not, open to you. Well, let's talk about why I'm not open to you. Your energy was fucked. And the idea that you had to go tell somebody, like you gonna tell on me, like my friends can make me do some shit I don't want to do. Maybe 100% no, I did the right thing by not connecting. Sometimes we have to see it for what it is and be like, you know what? I don't, some people have them friends that throw money. They know they fucked, but they like, I gotta pay these people to be around me. I'm not one of them. I got a job. I got a few. I pay for my own shit. But I ain't like that. And that made me realize, yeah, we ain't friends because we don't do that. My friends don't do that. I don't do that to my friends. I gotta go tell somebody on you, like, what the fuck? I'm 56 years old. Who you gonna tell? What they gonna do to me? Wait, spank me? What they gonna do? I don't like that either. That's the childish immaturity energy. I'm too fucking old woman over here. All right, let's see. Nika, I'm literally in the midst of a panic attack. LO, can I explain why? What's going on, Miss Nika? Let's look at your cards. Let's look at the cards. So y'all, yeah, don't waste your energy on people that you're not connected with. It's just not worth it. Nika. What's going on? The Fool card is on top of you. New beginnings, which is not bad. But then we got sorrow, self-pity, blame. Got a man involved in with it. We got exhaustion. We got a breakthrough that's coming in. Be courageous. The outsider. I'm not feeling connected to something. It's time for me to pull my big girl panties on and make this move. But you're stuck in cycles. Let's see. Change is coming in. Meeting new people, but we get a lot of anxiety about this change. Past is holding you back. Thunderbolt. Tower moment is happening this year that's going to push you out. New life, new direction. But it looks like that something has to completely fall apart for you to move with this new beginning. And it should not be that way. You should be happy with the Fool card. But it's almost like Spirit is saying a new beginning is coming in. and it's like we got to push you, and that could contribute to some of your anxiety of something is changing. I'm not ready for it, but it's changing anyway because spirit is like, let's go, let's go, it's time. And the tower moment is a major energy to push somebody out. That's like losing a job, that's like getting a divorce, losing a friendship. Like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do but move on now. I hate that though when that happens, but we've been there. But some of this is planetary too. Some of it is because there's this energy of push, 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 push. Hey, baby bear, the ferret. Let's see. Can I get a spirit message? Yes, you may. Let's see. Ferret. Any guidance? Any messages? They need you to focus a lot more this year. I think last year you were distracted with a lot of things that were going on. And I kind of feel like you got a lot of stuff that's going to open up for you. But Spirit is like, stop, don't rush. Don't be impulsive this year. Don't push things too quick because you're going to end up missing something or messing something up. It's like focus. Slow it down. Take your time. Spirit is like, you know what to do. Trust your instincts. You do need to set some boundaries with some people. Let's see. I do get a lot of magic around you. I don't know if you practice, but I feel like this is a magical year for you, mystical and magical, where you might be opened up to some stuff that maybe you never dealt with. It could also be that you do deal with this and it's just taking you to the next level. But they really need you to focus. Because if you don't, you're not going to hit your target this year, and that's what they want. And they also want you to stop shying away or, muting yourself. This is almost like let people see who you are. Put yourself out there. This is a year to go get what you want. All right. Hey, Miss Jasmine, you want spirit message? Let's see. Just messages for you? So I'm assuming spirit message. Spirit messages for Jasmine. Any guidance? So we have a good opportunity that's coming in. Let's see. So we got some doors that are opening up. We are having something that's going on with your female health. So I don't know when is the last time you've been checked out, but there may be some changes that are going on hormonally with you too. We do see some doors opening. Transformation is coming in. I do feel like there's a big change that's coming in your house. You might be fighting somebody in a living situation. I don't know if this is property or something like this, but it could be that you have somebody that's challenging you on a living situation or your property or something like that. And Spirit is like, don't back down. I do feel like there may be some legal situation that you're going to have to deal with because I do see endings and beginnings. Independent is you standing on your own. Now, it looks like this year, here's the thing. There was a big push for passion with you last year. And I think you were looking outside of yourself for this passion. Spirit is like, look inner this year. Like, what am I passionate about? What do I really want to do? And actually really start focusing on it because you're magical too. And it's like you're not really using it. Or if you're using it for the wrong things because you're not getting the outcome that you want. So I do feel like that there's going to be some opening. This might be taking some classes. This might be connecting with somebody. This could be finding something that you're very passionate about, that you're like, okay, I want to focus on this. I want to study this and I want to move forward. You do need a spiritual cleanse too. But I see you got some opportunities, some doors that are opening, especially this spring. Could be a new job. Angela, will I be moving or stay in this house? I thought, Angela, we answered that last week, didn't we? Well, I thought you were moving, but let's look. Let's see. Angela. Should she stay or should she go? Real estate, Spirit. Angela, should she stay? Let's look. So we definitely got somebody working against you. Spirit is saying defending yourself with a situation. Could be a female energy that is praying against you, trying to put barriers up for you. I also get a man that's talking some type of crap. So I do see some bad stuff in a legal situation. And it looks like that you got some stuff all over the place that needs to fall back in line. Because I am getting some disputes or a loss of a person or a loss of a friendship. Now let's see. Delays are on top of this move. And it may be because you're waiting for somebody to come back in, but I do feel like that at the end, moving towards the middle of the year, hopefully you have a little more time to figure it out. There is a big move that's coming in, and I think that there's something going on with your relationship where you're trying to figure out if this is going to be workable, or if I'm going to be in a relationship, or if there's somebody coming in or out my life. There's some type of confusion about somebody being there or not being there type of energy. But it is showing that you're not staying in your house. It looks like sometime this year there is a move that's going to be coming in for you. All right. Sarita, if you missed your message, I read it. You're probably going to have to go back in and listen from the beginning once it's done. Hey, Brittany Brown. Okay, Grace. How long? Hi, long time. Any messages for me? It been hell. Lots of death, dramas, etc. I'm exhausted with all this. All right. So let's see. Grace. Any guidance? Any messages for her spirit? You're doubting yourself. So a lot of stuff that you've gone through makes you question your next move. What should I do? There's a lot of doubt that's coming in. Hey, Milo, you want to go out? Hold up. You hit my leg. You hit my leg to come out. Come on. It's raining out there, though. Stay on the patio. There you go. Stay on the patio, though. She gonna go out there and get soaking wet. She always does. And they say cats don't like water. I swear she just be laying in the rain. All right. So let's see, Grace. Let's get back to you, my dear. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, first row is a loss of power. I'm not operating in my power. So whatever happened, it kind of knocked you down. I definitely see feeling stuck. Gossip, troublemakers around you. You need to start cleaning out some people around you. I don't know if this is friends, family, or what, but it's showing that you need to get rid of some energies that are around you because they're not working with you. The positive thing is it looks like there's a new job that's coming in, some money. I am getting some type of trip too that could be coming in for you. Watch out with people stealing things from you, energy, money, time, whatever it is, because I feel like the spirit is saying don't waste your time on something. There is some goals that you have for this year that look like you're going to meet, but you're going to have to kind of let go of distractions. Now, you're showing as kind of like it's like you're two different people. I don't want to say bipolar because it's not that energy, but I feel like it's almost how can I describe it? I want to describe it how I feel. Maybe you're just pulled in two different directions. So it could be that you're trying to do something, but you got somebody pulling you over here. And then when you go over there and try to do that, you have somebody that's pulling you back over here. Spirit is like, cut the cord. Let's look at tough shit and see what that is. Because you started out as a very independent woman, and then all of a sudden you flipped and you lost your power. So who took away your power? Or did you give your power away? Grace, Spirit, any guidance, any messages? Grace, any guidance, any messages? Let's see what we have. All right, now being honest with your feelings, with the people around you. And why? Are you obligated? Are you feeling more obligated to take on stuff that you don't need to? We got control issues on top of you too. So the drama and stuff that you're exhausted with, let it go. Some of it is on top of you because we got that there's a control issue. Maybe people come to you because they feel like that you can handle it, but you may not need to do it. I also feel like too that there may be arguments or conflicts that are coming in that are somebody says something and your mouth can get real tricky with it. There's some spice under there. So There may be some arguments and some things that stress you out, but Spirit is saying some of it you don't really need to be involved with. And you got to know when to step back. I'm the oldest in my family, but sometimes, shit, I'm like, I don't want to do that. Y'all handle it. Because a lot of times they do come to me, and I don't know why, because I'm the one that blows everything up. So it's like, yeah, I know it's bad when they reach out to me because they know I'm gonna shut shit down. So I know it's bad because they don't want to come to me, and that may be with you too, because I get your mouth. Something's going on with your mouth. I feel like it's spicy, tricky, or you're saying some things that may cause some other issues. But it is showing too that your environment is cluttered. Is this cluttered with people or cluttered with stuff? Because it's drawing in this energy. It's drawing in. It's almost like it's keeping the drama and stuff there. You need to cleanse. You need to cleanse your house. You need to structure your house, get it in order, because there's energy there, spirits that are loving the drama, and they don't need to be there. Yeah, you're in a messy situation, and it's only going to get worse if you keep giving it energy. Basically, that's the card. So if you want something to change, pull away from the energy. Pull away from the energy. Clean your space. Cleanse yourself. Let some people handle some things that they need to. Now, some of the drama you 100% got to be involved with. I see some of that. But some of the stuff that you're involved with, you don't need to be in it. Let me see. Brittany, your ears keep ringing anything you need to hear. You need to ask your spirits that. You really do. I can answer it for you and I'll look, but here's the thing. When your ears are ringing or they're getting muted, that's the time to really light a candle, sit down with spirit and say, okay, raise my vibration. Help me raise my vibration so that I can hear you. Because every time that happens, I pay attention, I stop what I'm doing, and I'm like, okay, let's connect. Raise my vibration so I can hear you. Because if they're trying to talk to you, the message might just be for you. So let's see. Brittany with these ears ringing. Any guidance? Any messages? Brittany with these ears. Any messages? Let's see. So the first thing I hear, and I'm getting from the cards, is it's showing that maybe you're attracting some energy around you. I feel like there's a spirit of female that may be trying to tell you there's some negative energy around you. Now, I don't know. Is this the people around her, or is this your environment? Because it's almost like you're connected with a lineage, with a bloodline, which means that you're dealing with somebody that probably crossed over, that knows some type of magic, hoodoo, root work, voodoo, Palo Santeria, something. Something is there, and this person is definitely communicating with you. You think sometimes old ways is what I'm hearing. So that means you could be stuck in something. You think old ways. What is that? Maybe you're doing something harder than what it needs to be, the older way. Clarification, spirit. Clarification. Because it's almost like the way you think doesn't work for you anymore. Maybe this is some spiritual growth where they're trying to get you to look at something differently, because whatever worked for you before is not the path that you're going down. You think old ways. Brittany. Okay, try opening your mind to something you never believed in. So somebody is talking to you, they're trying to open you up to something with spirit, but maybe your conflict is that shit don't exist, it don't work, or that's not the way Mammy used to hear. This is not the way people online listen to spirit. Get out of that. Open your mind. Open your mind. Yeah, this is about being closed off. So I would say start meditating more, cleanse, and spend time with your spirits, because it looks like they're trying to open you up. They're talking. There's a lot of communication going on around you. Um, and I think that they're trying to help. But I do feel like there's something that's going to open up, but you're overthinking it. And it could be the spiritual. Could be that this is a spiritual growth or a spiritual blessing and you're overthinking it. So ask them to raise your vibration. Calm yourself down and say, I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to hear. Play some music. Get out of the everyday life, put on something that makes you feel good, and then calm down and listen to spirit. Light the candle. I feel good. Let me hear you now. I don't have any of this. The bills are not bothering me. Nothing is bothering me. Let me hear you right now. And sometimes it takes raising your vibration up. Hello, Miss Ladies. Let's see. Aaliyah, will I meet my soulmate soon? If you manifest, you can. I mean, we have hundreds of soulmates, so the probability of you meeting them, absolutely. But I mean, be specific. Aaliyah with a soulmate. Because I really think that they ain't worth the energy, to be honest. I really do. All them goddamn lessons and healing and all that shit. Maybe when I was younger, maybe, but at 56, shit, I'd be dead trying to heal past karmic energy with somebody. Like, fuck that shit. Send me somebody already healed. I don't give a shit if they're a soulmate. But let's look for you, Aaliyah. Let's look. That's a lot of fucking work. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, we got getting to know somebody. Chemistry is there. New love. They need healing. We got an old love that's trying to get your attention. Let's see. Calling in a soulmate is what you're doing, keeping an open mind, worth waiting for, going in circles. You're not really pulling in a soulmate, not the way you want. So why don't we ask Spirit to send me a healthy, true love? Somebody that connects with me, somebody that believes in something that I believe in, somebody that is spiritually on the same path that I am. Let's create this soulmate. It may not be a karmic, which might be honestly good, because I got you meeting somebody new. Chemistry is there, but then we got this person needs to be healed. They got some problems, and who don't? We got looking. You're actively looking, and then we got somebody from the past coming back in. Let's work on this relationship. But you're like, no, I'm calling in a soulmate. I want somebody new. And I see you going around in circles. If you don't open yourself up about what this soulmate looks like to you, you might not find them. So let's go ahead and do a true love, a healthy love, a non-toxic love, somebody that is made for me. Let's try that. Let's manifest that. All right, Ladies, spirit messages. Any guidance? Any messages that she needs to hear, Spirit? Ladies, any guidance? Any messages? All righty. So right now it's showing that you're dealing with a lot of stuff that you don't need to. A change in environment. This could be thinking about a move, thinking about a trip, because it looks like you need to kind of walk away from something. And you might be having a hard time walking away. This could be family. This could be friends. It's like, I don't really want to put more energy into this, but I can't walk away from it. But Spirit is saying that you're being a lot of stuff that is being piled on you that maybe you don't need to deal with. These Spirit, any guidance to these. But I do feel like some type of trip is coming for you. We got a man coming your way too, a chocolate man. Could be an island man. Looks like he comes from somewhere from the islands. Maybe he's Haitian. I don't know about that. You know, them Haitian men be having 3 wives and 32 girlfriends and 52 kids. Y'all gotta be careful with them Haitian men. They love, man. Free love. You also have a spirit where you're at. It's a gede. It's a dead. But it's hiding. So you might, I know you do cleanses and everything like that, but you might want to go ahead and cleanse a little bit more. Also, too, you're in some type of battle. Somebody is doing some type of candle or lamp work or something that's coming in. Now, here's the thing: success is on top of you, but there is a storm coming from somebody trying to do some work. That's crazy. It is showing conflict coming from a group of people, so not just one person. Shady mofo is on top of this person, and it's probably a worker if they're doing a lamp or a candle. But they're going to get God, because victory is on top of you. All right. Hope that helps. Let's see. I don't know what happened to Tasha, y'all. I really don't. She was excited, too. She has a message, but I need to check on her. Cassie, what more does Spirit feel I need to do to remove these obstacles and blockages from my path? Let's see. Let's do this card. Let's do these. All right, Cassie. What else can she do, Spirit, to remove blockages? Okay, so first row is basically the weight of the world is still on your shoulders, which means you still feel heavy. You still feel heavy. Um, I see too that you may have a friend or somebody around you that is not good for you, and that could be part of some of the energy too. Let's see. You do need a cleanse. Seawater is what I hear. So I don't know if you live close to a sea or you have some way of getting some sea or ocean water, but it is showing that you need a real strong cleanse. Legba wants to open doors for you, and I do see there is opposition on top of that. So I think you need a really good cleanse. I would say too that if you're dealing in a place where there is a priest or a priestess in any tradition, they might need to give you a real good spiritual cleanse. And that should open some things because you have a spirit there that's like, I want to open the door. I'm waiting to open the door. But it's an energy on top of you. So if you're not spiritually cleansing, you're carrying whatever this is because you feel heavy. And that's why I don't know if you are cleansing, if you are, it's not hitting what it needs to hit. Because immediately before I even pull the cards over, I was like, damn, you feel heavy. And you also may be hanging around somebody that their energy is making you feel that way. So pay attention to the people that you're around. Hey, Taisha, I love you too. I absolutely love you. So let's see. Tamdu, will I get the position that I applied for? Tamdu, Spirit, is there a position that Tamdu applied for that's coming through? Is it coming through? We got competition on it. And let's see if they're going to be enough to knock you out the park. Tamdu, new job. Juggling money, you need this job too. Tamdu is like, don't play with me. Do not play with me. We definitely got some opposition on this job. And it's stressing you out, and it's going to stress you out too if you don't get it. Um, Ancestors want to help, they want to work with you to open this up. So I don't know if you work with the ancestors. I would light a white candle and ask them to come through and push this through. I'm not sure why you wouldn't get it, but I think there's competition. I see Nine of Pentacles there, and this is being independent, but there's conflict on top of it because they're looking at somebody else, and this is fire energy, somebody that it looks like they're standing out. Let me see if working with the ancestors. Hold up. Spirit, Tandu, if she opens up and works with the ancestors, will she be able to push this job through? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Tandu, with this job. If she works with the ancestors, will she be able to push this job through? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. So that's a yes. So I would say light a candle because I don't think the opposition is that much better than you. I think that this is just somebody that's very outspoken and outgoing, and her energy or his or her energy is making them stand out more. But you're underneath this person, which means that if they don't get it, you would be the person to get it. So I would say go ahead and start working with your ancestors because if you're waiting for something, they look like they want to help you get it. They want to help you push it through. All right, let me see. Hey, Joy, what's going on? Hey, Patty. Okay, Debbie, what does Spirit have to say about your relationship? Debbie, I hope you still here, Debbie, because I know that's what, 54 minutes ago. What does Spirit have to say about Debbie's relationship? All right, so we got talking, deception on top of communication, no. Control issues, keeping an open mind. Let's work this out. I want to give this relationship a chance. But the person that you are with, they're not taking it as serious as you are. I don't even think they're as invested as you are in this relationship. So you might need to protect your heart, because I see a lot of talking, but I don't feel like there's honesty in these communications. And I am seeing a person being attracted to you, but I also see getting to know somebody else, which could always tell me that somebody's keeping options open. Now, if you've been in this relationship for a while, I see you wanting to work on it, but there's deception. And when there's deception in a relationship, it makes me wonder, like, how can you work with somebody that's not being honest, that's not being true? Because it's like you're doing it. Maybe you're putting the work in, but maybe they are not. Deception is getting me. Deception and control issues are red flags. So I will say it looks like you got a bump in the road coming in with this relationship until there's some honesty. And I don't know, y'all might want to think in couples therapy to bring some stuff out into the surface. Okay, let's see. Marjorie, will I be able to work back from home instead of in the office? Marjorie. Spirit, will she be able to do a work at home job? Marjorie. Let's see. I feel like they're trying to push y'all back into the office. Yeah, they're trying to push you back in the office. Now, here's the thing. I do feel like Nine of Cups is on top of this, which makes me think that you might be able to talk to someone and see if you can work it out for you. As a whole, if there's people that are working at home, it looks like whatever this company is, they're like, let's bring them back in. Let's bring them back in. And I see problems with that because some people don't want to come. 10 of Cups on top of their family, upside down. I'm comfortable where I'm at. But then we got 10 of Swords, the endings to being comfortable where you're at. They might even try to offer more money to say, come back in, because there may be something that's attached to it. But I do see Nine of Cups getting something that you wish for and prayed for, but it's talking to someone, could be talking to a supervisor. The thing about it, though, is that there's a lot of eyes on that. If you do it, then people are going to be like, well, how did she get it? How was she able to get it? Why I didn't get it? Because there's jealousy if it works out that you get to stay at home, because right now they're not trying to let people stay at home. I don't know what it is, but the company is definitely trying to push all of y'all back. But I feel like that they're going to let some people still work from home. You need to go ahead and put your bid in and see, can I be one of them? Because not everybody's coming back to the office. Let me see. Netta, spirit messages. Let's see. Netta. Hey, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, look what I got. Let me see. I got my heart chakra one out tonight. I put it on. I was like, stop being shady with the heart stuff, with the love oil. Put that on. So let's see. Hey, Telia. Let's see. Netta. Make sure. Alrighty. All right. So Spirit is like, abort mission, abort. Something that you're trying to do is not going to work out. Now, it could be that you're trying to get some type of validation from people, so you're acting some kind of way, or you're doing something where you think you're going to get validation from some people, and Spirit is like, nah, let's go a different route. So if you're doing something and you're pushing against opposition with people, I think you might need to back up and try to figure out something else, because the outcome is not what you want. I do feel a disconnect. There may be some type of issue with depression that's coming in on top of you, and I feel like that you're not really putting your emotions out. This is holding something in. I don't know if you thought about therapy or getting away, because I feel like you need to unwind or unload something. You're going to explode, because I feel like that if something, you're right there, you're holding in a lot of stuff and it's bubbling. And it looks like that if it's not dealt with, it's going to explode. And it looks like it's going to explode on the wrong person. So I do feel like that if there is something that you're trying to do and you're really pushing towards it, and there may be some anger or something behind it, don't do it. Don't do it. Pull back. Spirit is like abort. Don't go forward with it. But there is some depression. And I don't think you're taking care of yourself the best way that you can, too. I think Spirit is like, let's get back on taking care of ourselves. This could be how you dress, how you're doing your hair. But this may be, I don't really care. I'm going through something. The Spirit is like, you need to start taking care of yourself. Thank you, Shatara. I appreciate it. I'm not the best. I will take that, though, as a compliment because I'm still growing. Lord knows I try. I struggle with trying to get it right, but I appreciate that. Who are these people I keep seeing from my peripheral and why are they here? They're the dead, y'all. The dead come in. They walk around everywhere. They pass through our house. They in our yard. When we get houses, they're dead that are there. They're spirits that come through and go. Those are those people. They might be random dead people. Your mediumship could be opening up. Sometimes it's the ancestors, but most of the time it's just random people. I was looking at TV the other night and I turned the TV off and I saw a face. And I was like, well, who is you? Because I hadn't seen that face before. And then they disappeared. And so then the cats came in and they looked and they went back in the room. Cats said they weren't worried about it. And I went to bed. But they're just the dead. There are a lot of spirits out here that are just floating, wayward spirits. And a lot of times when your mediumship starts to open up or your vision starts to open up, you start seeing them more clearly. Talk to them, ask them, who are you? Show yourself to me and don't be afraid. Do not be afraid that if they materialize and you see them, like you ask them. But yeah, a lot of times, and I don't know, I've been seeing animals in my peripheral. Like, okay, what is that on the floor? Was that a snake? Was that a cat? What the hell was that? The other night, I had to put my feet up on the couch because I swore to God something was. I saw it run under the couch, and I'm looking. I'm counting one cat, two cat, three cat. What was that? So yeah, it's woo. It is. They're out there. They're definitely out there. All right, so let's see. Nakisha, let's see any messages. You've been feeling stuck. Let's look at the psychological cards. Let's see why you're stuck, Nakisha. Any guidance, any messages? Any guidance, any messages? Okay, so I don't know if you're in therapy, but I feel like that you need some type of guidance with someone that may be helping you work past this. One thing that I'm also getting to is that you're a medium, you're very gifted, and something is going on with the energy around you. I don't know if you always feel like somebody's watching you or if there's communication that's going on, but I feel like that you have a lot of energy that is around you. It might be time to cleanse your space because that could be taking up some of this too where you're feeling stuck. So let's see. Keisha. For some reason, you're attracting a lot of people. We got old cycles too, and then we got not fitting in. So let's see. Watching life pass you by, just existing, not being happy, feeling like you're being judged. We got some depression, we got crying, we got some anger, exhaustion, and then we got therapy, overthinking things, too much in your head. I need to move forward, but I can't move forward, being stuck, old conditioning. I grew up like this. People told me this, just deal with it, handle it, and that's what I'm going to do, but I'm stuck. And it's showing that you don't really feel like you're fitting in. And let's be honest, this world is fucked right now. A lot of us don't feel like we even belong here. I'm waiting for the aliens to come. I used to be really scared about the anal probing and all that stuff like that. Right now, I'm just going to bend it over. I'm going to get on the spaceship and just do it. Just do it. Just put me in a room by myself afterwards because we're tired of people in. You have conditioning from the past that is making you stay stuck. This is something that you learned as a child where it's like, I'm going to go this far and then I'm going to stop. And I feel like that it's being brought to the forefront, and Spirit is like, we need to change our way of thinking. If we don't fit in, let's not fit in. Let's find people that we fit with. If I'm doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working, then it's time to change my thought process in the way that I'm conditioning myself. You're very creative, and I think that you need to explore that. Maybe that'll open you up a little bit more. You overthink a lot, and that's part of the problem too. If you cannot really focus on something, you got 50 million messages coming in, you are going to be stuck. You're not going to move forward. So there's an energy of, I could do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or I could go left. But if I go left, then it's A, B, C, D, it's over here. But no, if I go back right, it's overthinking. Your brain is just going a mile a minute, and that's why Spirit is saying you need somebody to calm you down, bring you back, and then help you focus. And once you focus on that goal, then it's like, let's just do A to B and get past that. Now I'm not stuck. Let's do B to C. Let's get past that. Now I'm moving forward. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to do way too much at one time, and your brain is just overloaded, completely overloaded. And when our brain gets overloaded, what's the first thing we do? Stop. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to work. I don't want to get up. I just don't want to do that. I want to be on TikTok for 3 hours, not doing shit because my brain can't handle it. And that's what's going on. So if you don't want to be stuck, then you might want to get with a therapist, a life coach to help you get from point A to point B. Once you get to C, I think you're going to be all right. But you just got to know that you can do it. All right. Let me see. Let me go all the way down, y'all, because I know we're going to an hour and 30 minutes, and I'm not seeing everything. Let me go all the way down. Hey, Carissa. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm missing some of y'all. I think I keep saying that I'm going to try to do some stuff with YouTube separately, and I just don't understand why y'all are not representing or being represented here. Okay, Taylor, any messages from the other side? Messages from the other side. Taylor, any messages, Spirit? Anything that she needs to hear? Taylor. Let's see what we got. Ooh, call to action. They're like, you've been thinking about something too long. Let's get it. Let's get it. They tired of you making promises, saying you're gonna do something and not doing it. So they like, let's this year is a year of action. You might get thumped on the head because I see some frustration coming in with your ancestors or your spirits that are around you. Now, there may be something with asserting yourself a little bit more, but this may even be more action too. Like, I need to do this. Let me do it. Let me push myself out there. Don't do it through emotion though, because I feel like your emotions kind of confuse you. It's like, I know I need to do this, but maybe I'm operating out of anger, operating out of fear, operating out of sadness or whatever. They're needing you to get focused and find your balance. And it's also too not being distracted, but I think that you get distracted because you don't want to do the action part. So you bring some stuff in, like, I know I need to do this, but if I do this over here, then I won't have to complete this. But there may be a fear of success that's going on here, because it looks like success is waiting for you, but you're not moving towards it. You're holding yourself back. You got to ask yourself why. Why are you holding yourself back? Okay, Max. Since we got tough shit in our hands, Max Colt, any messages? Max Colt. Alrighty. Okay, so we got a cycle of blame. What's going on? Being stuck with something because you feel like you're being punished. Now, could this be that there's a fear of love? There's something that you're trying not to get into because you feel like that every time I do it, it never works out for me. Could it be a love situation? Spirit is like, don't be a victim. Push through whatever it is. Don't be a victim. Now, it could be that you're trying to do something and you don't feel like you're good enough, or it's not working in the favor that you want, and you're looking at somebody around you to validate that. Let's see. But I think you're holding yourself back from something. Max. Yeah, we got some doubts. What am I trying to do? I have doubts. Strong businessman is on top of you, but we got 10 of Swords. Fear about a relationship. feeling like there's a death of a situation, procrastination, losing someone. What do I need to do? Confusion, overthinking the situation. Spirit is like you need to focus. There's a cleanse. I think there's some issue with a relationship that's really kind of stuck, and it's almost like you need to push through it. There may be this thing too of expressing yourself and feeling like every time I try to do something, it doesn't work out. So I think that spirit is really trying to work on your heart and heal your heart. Financially, it looks like you got some money that's coming in, but it looks like there's a fear of living, connecting with people, or connecting with a relationship that you need to work on. Jazzy J, any guidance, any messages, Spirit? Jazzy J. First thing I get is an untrustworthy friend. So watch some people around you. The next thing I get is moving, making some type of positive goal towards something that you're trying to do. Maybe the move was the goal. Let's see. Travel coming in. Let's see. I am getting somebody that stops communicating, and I feel like that this person is stopping communicating because they are focused on something else, and it may cause you some worries. But I do feel like that there's some type of completion with a goal this year. If it's trying to move, I feel like that there's a big move that's coming. Let's see. But there is a disappointment with something not working out exactly the way you wanted it. But I see you removing blockages and kind of really pushing it through. It's like, I wanted this isn't what I got, but I'm going to make something else happen with it. So whatever that is that's slowing you down, it may honestly pull on your heartstrings or your emotions, but it's going to motivate you to kind of push forward, because it's almost like I can show you better than I can tell you energy. What's up, Day Day? Let's see, Darian Smith. Messages that you need to know right now, Darian Smith. Any guidance, any messages? All right, be careful with arguments about money with someone. I feel like that there's something with education. This could be going to school. There may be some issues with money or finances with having to manage the money. But I feel like that there's going to be something that comes out in your favor with finances. Let's see. Watch your back with work, because I feel like there's some type of jealousy or something that's coming in with somebody around you. I'm getting some gossip. Yeah, that may bring in some financial problems. And also to be careful of illness, but it's recovery. Could be COVID, could be a flu. But I am seeing, Spirit is saying something about money management with you. Like you need to get on point with your money management, because it looks like that there could be arguments about money that may distract you. There is money that's coming in, but I feel like that there's something with mismanagement of money, because Spirit is like you should have more money. Okay, anything, Taisha, any guidance, any messages? Let's see, Taisha, guidance, messages, Spirit. Guidance. Okay. First thing they're saying is you really need to start having some fun, because your thoughts are kind of coming in a way that you might be getting stuck in some things. There may be even this thing of, I'm not motivated, I want to give up on something, and it could just be there's a depression. You just lost your children, so that could be a major energy of, I don't even feel like I should be having fun right now. You should, because it's something that is going to raise your vibration up. Because I feel like your energy reserves are really, really low. Like you're not putting a lot of, it's just not a lot coming to you. There's some negative thoughts that you're playing in your brain, and Spirit is like, let go of them. They're not true. They're not happening. It's not what it is. You need to focus more on your passions, your hopes, and your dreams, not the negative. But I feel like you're overthinking something to the point where it's not going to work out. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be this and that. And there's nothing that's saying that that's the case. But you're calling that in. So they want you to definitely lighten up your energy someday. And it may be a little bit hard for you, but they do want you to lighten up your energy. Okay, Melissa Brown. Is this man for me? Is this man with Melissa? Is he the one, Spirit? This man with Melissa. How does he feel about her? This man with Melissa, how does he feel? So we have attraction there. Keep an open mind. You're not really sure what this is, which means if you don't really think he's the man for you, that may be an issue because it's not really showing that you feel. Red flags are on top of this. Not in love, trust issues, playing games. Hell no, he ain't the man. He not the man. No, definitely not the man. All right. I don't know. I don't know, Evan, what happened to Tasha. There hasn't even been any messages or anything like that, but I'm getting ready to get off and check on her. Should I go back to my old job, Victoria, or does Spirit have something else I should be focusing on? Victoria, when it comes to work, should she go back to her old job or is there something new coming in? Victoria Baker. Victoria. All right. We got procrastination about going back to this old job. Now, typically if somebody has to think about that, they don't want to go back. So I wonder why. You're going to find something new. I feel like if you're going back to this old job, either you're not making the money that you need to make or you're just not there, and it's like I need to make a decision, and it looks like that Spirit is pushing you towards something completely new that may pay more money. So yeah, there's a new job coming in. Put your resume out. All right, my love. I tried to get about as many people as I possibly could tonight. I'm getting tired, but I hope it helps. I don't know what happened to Tasha, but hopefully next time we do this, she'll be able to come on. So I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful night. I'm fixing to go find me some food. I love y'all. Mwah! Bye. Focus on raising your vibrations. It's important.